Did you see this Billie Eilish? You know what I call her? Silly Eilish. That's what I call her. Take that. Billie Eilish. You know Billie Eilish. She does the music where she's like, and that's literally a song I just played from her latest album. So Billie Eilish, silly Eilish, it was a rich kid, grew up in L.A., whatever, talented for sure. God bless her, give it to her. God love her. She's out here lecturing billionaires at the Wall Street Journal. Now, the reason why she's not lecturing millionaires is because she's a millionaire. Everyone hates billionaires. But by the way, hating billionaires, while a lot of the time justified, is the least risky thing you can do or say in public. Let me say that again. Saying bad things about billionaires is the least risky thing you can say or do in public. They used to have this comment about politicians that were pro-family. And they go, oh, what a controversial position, because obviously saying I believe in family is like not at all controversial. It might be now in certain parts of the country, the one I'm in probably, but is it a dog whistle when you say family? But it's a pretty easy thing to go out there and say, I hate billionaires, I don't like billionaires. And I'm not even saying that she's wrong. It's the glazing, as the young ones would say, as the kids would say, the glazing of this, of Billie Eilish. How brave she was at the Wall Street Journal. She's getting an award. What is she getting an award for? Oh, that she gave a bunch of money to a food bank. She gave $11 million to a charity. In America, go and look up most charities on average, what percentage of the donations go to the actual people. By the way, it's like 10% or less. So, but Billie Eilish, even though she meant well, what she did is she bought a bunch of Toyota Camrys for people that are in the charity business. And I'm not saying that it's wrong to donate to charity. Yeah, this is, by the way, a lie. I love this. They go, but many reputable charities aim for at least 70 to 90% of funds that go directly to their charitable programs. That isn't true. There are a lot of charities where the overhead is so massive and the salaries that are paid, it's absurd. I'm not saying don't donate to charity. I'm saying, have a reasonable expectation, and you got to make sure you really donate to the right charity. But a lot of charities they have a lot of overhead. So what did she donate, $11 million?
11.5.
$11.5 million to what? The food banks?
It's like food inequity.
Yeah, great.
Climate change.
Yeah, climate change, donating to climate change. I mean, what are we doing? But whatever. The food thing I get. They're cutting off the benefits. People are going to be in the streets. Their little kids are going to be detoxing off sugar in the streets, many of them heavily armed. I don't love that. So I do appreciate Billie Eilish, but Billie Eilish gets up and does this little speech, and everybody's calling her, a warrior for it. Give it up. Billie Eilish, everyone.
Love you all, but there's a few people in here that have a lot more money than me.
How lucky for you, Billie.
And if you're a billionaire, why are you a billionaire? No hate, but yeah, give your money away, shorties. Love you guys. Thank you so much.
Billie Eilish. Going after the elephant in the room. If you're a billionaire, why are you a millionaire? I mean, that's a fair question. Why are you a millionaire? But that's a harder question to ask. Billie Eilish has a lot more money than me. But I'm just saying, the glazing people for shit like this is it's like pathetic. saying that she's like so brave for, here's the thing too. These people get these awards and then they choose to like pop off. It's kind of like, I don't know. How about before the award, you say something? How about you say something before you get an award? You're up there with the award talking about billionaires give you money away, shorties. Billie Eilish telling people they should give their money away like she did to climate change. Billie Eilish donated her money to climate change, an $11.5 million donation to fight world hunger and climate change. Billie Eilish, friend of the show, no one's taking anything away for her. Stephen Colbert made an announcement on behalf of Billie Eilish.
Yeah, he announced it at the awards.
Oh, do we have him announcing her $11.5 million donation?
Yeah.
By the way, can I tell a story from yesterday? Literally, here's what happened, because literally it's the same exact thing. I go to Erewhon with my friend. My friend is allergic to avocado, having grown up in California and has eaten it too much. So now he's allergic to avocado. By the way, people's personal weaknesses now, they display as some type of strength or like, oh, it's cool. Look at me. I had so much avocado, I can't even have anymore. It's ridiculous. I try to have the Gary Breccia keto smoothie. It's a phenomenal. Get the ingredients of the Gary Breccia. Now, Gary Breccia is a con artist and a criminal who has sold people on this longevity crap that you're going to live forever if you drink his milkshake. But it's a nice taste, and it's low in sugar, and it's got the macros and the aminos and the Venezuelans. The standard smoothie includes coconut water, avocado, cauliflower, rice, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, organic. No. Yeah. The chocolate version. Perfect amino chocolate powder, cacao powder, almond butter, avocado, coconut milk, MCT oil, reishi, ashwagandha, avocado. So whatever. I go in there and I get the Gary Breccia, and who again is, God bless him, but is a complete con artist, a criminal. My doctor told me that. I get it, and then my friend is like, oh, I'm allergic to avocado. Stop getting me the Gary Breccia. By the way, it's like $20. It's like, okay. So then he goes, I want a peanut butter one. So I go, okay. So I go up to the guy at the register and I say, give him a peanut butter smoothie. And he goes, you want to swap out one of the Breccas? And I go, yeah. And I go, does anyone get the Gary Breccia but me? He goes, all really in shape people and you. It's like, hey, it's Halloween. What is that? So they give us the two Breccas anyway. They don't realize that we were supposed to swap one of the smoothies with a peanut butter smoothie. I then take the two Breccas and I say to my friend, wait for the peanut butter smoothie. I'm going to go outside with these two so they don't know that we're technically beating them on one smoothie and they don't know what's going on. I take the two Breccas outside. He gets his peanut butter smoothie. Now we have an extra Gary Breccia perfect amino smoothie called the Ultimate Human. We're driving around LA. We find a homeless guy at a bus stop. I said, come here. Do you want a smoothie? We have an extra smoothie from Erewhon. And it's the Gary Breccia. I told him, I said, this is not the most popular smoothie. Most people don't like it. People don't like the amino blend. They think it's chalky, whatever. I gave him the smoothie. He was very grateful. He came over to the car. We gave him the smoothie. Okay? And guess what? I'm not at the Wall Street Journal lecturing people. I'm doing it in the streets. I'm helping people in the actual street. A homeless guy at a bus stop has a perfect amino smoothie with low sugar because the maple syrup is keto and coconut whipped cream. That's what he's got. I'm not out there at the Wall Street Journal going, hey, billionaires, you're all evil, but me, Billie Eilish, a multi-millionaire, I'm great because I'm giving a bunch of money to the climate and to the, to food. I go steal a smoothie from Erewhon, Robin Hood style, and then I deliver it to a man who's homeless, houselessness, unhoused, experiencing housing insecurity at a bus stop and food insecurity. He's experiencing all of the insecurity. I go and give him a smoothie, ask for not a goddamn thing in return. The only person who saw that was God and was like, nice. Literally, he said that. So do we have Colbert?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get Colbert here. Because, by the way, imagine the award that should have been given to me because my friend can't handle avocado because he ate it too much growing up in Southern California. His body turned against it. If that was the rules, I would not be able to eat ice cream, okay? But those are not the rules. Stephen Colbert.
I also have the privilege of breaking a little news to all of you tonight, and thank you, Billy, for allowing me to do this. This is extraordinary. Billie Eilish will be donating proceeds from her Hit Me Hard and Soft tour to support organizations, projects, and voices dedicated to food equity, climate justice, reducing carbon pollution, and combating the climate crisis. That donation, ladies and gentlemen, will be $11.5 million.
So what? So the fuck what?
That's wonderful.
So what? I gave a smoothie to a bum. Tim Dillon's here. Tim, and thank you for letting me do this, Tim. Thank you for letting me do this. I appreciate it. Tim Dillon is donating proceeds from his Accepting Bribes tour to buy a smoothie at Erewhon, the Gary Brecka, the Ultimate Human smoothie, the Perfect Amino Choco Revive smoothie featuring cauliflower, rice, and avocado. And he'll be giving it to a random homeless man who's sitting at a bus stop because his friend cannot handle avocado. So he'll be drinking a peanut butter smoothie. They will give the smoothie to a random homeless man in Los Angeles who is at a bus stop. He will not be accepting an award for it. He will not be lecturing any other people. He will just be doing the work in the streets.